Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, how y'all doing? It's me, Dan, the man with the plan. And a coat. Or not a jacket, even. But then a jacket, but then not. And then looking away with a jacket. Then looking away with yeah, I've got a jacket. Hi. Hey Rupert, hey Hazard, hey Sayori, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm just in pain and tired. And it's not malicious today, I apologize. So all of you that are expecting fishing today, I'm going to upset you. As I'm going to switch that to tomorrow instead. But it is what it is. I require my arms. Good day so far. Doing good, getting ready to go to the store. Awesome. At the secondary campus, so hopefully once my last two people are done, I can go home early. Ooh, that sounds good. Early finishes are always nice. Let's move that over there. Yeah, I've been packing stuff up into boxes and moving it, because we've cleared some space and I'm finally getting this room emptied. So we've emptied about a quarter of the room at this point. There's a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of books, a lot of miniatures, a lot of games, and a lot of just general knickknacks. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot. But it's progress. And it makes me happy. I'm tired, but I'm happy. That and since I took Friday off, I get a 3-day weekend. Ooh, 3-day weekends are nice. 4-day weekends are better, but you get what we get. Usually you get those for like bank holidays, if you're lucky. Oh wait, yeah, because it's like, isn't Easter this weekend? But you get all the chocolate eggs. I have a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of stuff. But yeah, the boxes have basically killed my arms because I've been lifting some really heavy stuff. And it's been like really dusty and dry, so arms hurty, shoulder hurty, and my hands are all dry and cracked. So I kind of want them to not look like complete ass for when I do mini streaming. Not that my hands need to be like the most immaculate things in existence for streaming miniatures, but you get what I'm saying. I hope. Oof. So yeah, it's just been, I've been busy, but glad you're doing good. You're getting ready to go to the store, which is good. I know Rupert's watching another stream, so he's half paying attention, which is fine. People are allowed to do that. But no, it's exciting. It's all exciting. Things are moving and progressing. What is the messages being sent to me? Oh, it's just messages saying that I'm going live. Okay, no worries then. You get confused sometimes when you do your own thing. There we go. I'm glad you're getting your room sorted. So am I. I've been waiting almost a year to get this room sorted. I think I've been planning to get the room sorted for over a year, but really seriously starting to actually get it sorted within the last year, almost year, because I think I started sorting things out in August last year, and now things are finally getting sorted, so it's awesome. Very awesome. But yeah, I need to go to that over. And then I need that. Cool. There we go. Hello, Cake here. I mean, you're not late. I've literally only been live 10 minutes and 53 seconds. 4 or 5 of which was the starting soon screen, so you've not missed much. But hello, welcome to the stream. To the stream. I hope you're doing well. Blah, 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 blah. Words. I cannot words. We're playing Rogue Trader today. We're doing minis tomorrow. Oh. So they'll be fishing tomorrow. And Sorry will be joining me for co-op. If I figure out how to do co-op. Which I'm not sure how. So, there's that. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hope you're all doing well. And...
Aiden York 1 just gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
And Aiden's just going to come out of the woodwork and fly at the screen and throw 5 gifted subs at tier 1 at my face. Hi, Aiden. Thank you for the subs. Co-op. Yeah, Rogue Traders co-op. I think it's co-op up to 4 players. But Sarah's going to join me and we're going to see how it works, because I think we've tried co-op before when it first came out and it wasn't the best, but now we're basically going to see how it works now with all these updates and stuff, so we shall see. But how you doing, Aiden? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. I have to keep saying it because, you know. Yeah, is it... let me check. Is Rogue Trader... I want to say it's 4-player co-op, but I feel like it's more... Does it say? Gather your crew. Plan your mastery carefully. It doesn't say on the Steam page. Blurp. Hey, Arcade. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I apologize that I'm not doing miniatures or fishing today. That will be tomorrow. I just want to get that out of the way. Arms hurty. Okay. No, it doesn't say. No worries. No worries.
Arcade just resubscribed for 5 months. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable! Thank you for the resub for 6 months. Tier 2, I might add, for 5 months. I really do appreciate that. That extra bit of support honestly makes all the difference. So again, thank you very much. I'll return later, hopefully have fun. No worries, Aiden. Thank you for gifting and running, but I hope to do see you in a bit. What else is going on Steam today? Oh, look, it's Lovecraftian Days, April 14th to April 21st. Maybe catch you tonight. That would be cool. So we've got a sale on Lovecraftian crazy games, it looks like. I'll have to look at that later, because that would be good. Oh, yeah, Dredge. I have Dredge. I should play that, but not today. Oh, and Rogue Trader's actually on sale right now. 45% off. So if you don't have it, now's the perfect time to pick it up. Oh, wow, there's actually a lot of Lovecraftian games on sale. I'm going to have to look because I am kind of a fan of Lovecraftian stuff, but I just don't delve into it too much, and this could be my opportunity to pick up some games to go, let's try and scare myself shitless. Because, you know, that's how that goes. Right, that said, though, I will load up the Rogue of the Trader. Where is that? Do that. Did I write a reminder on paper? You could write a reminder on paper if you wanted. Aiden is terrified of cosmic horror. I mean, yeah, cosmic horror is terrifying, but it's like, it's almost like that morbid curiosity. So, let me go over to the game chat. So, like, I do kind of like it. Take my jacket off. And click continue. And get my controller out. Because why not? You like a bit of it. Yeah, it's like, I like the concept. I like the idea of it. But I don't think I'm, like, super into it. Like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But I do like that kind of vibe it gives. That's why I like the lore of the warp in 40k. Yeah, I guess you could call cosmic horror from Lovecraft kind of like the warp. It's a nightmare, but it's a literal living nightmare. So it's one of those things. Let me change the category. Just want to make sure that actually changed. It did. All right. These buttons are the best things ever. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream, but Stream Deck made an Twitch updated their Stream Deck plugin, and basically you can set up a button now with a specific game or category, and you just press the button and it automatically changes your category to that game or whatever it is you're doing, and it's so helpful to just do it at the push of a button rather than having to tab, manually click buttons and change it. It's just a button press. That's what the warp is based on. Oh, the warp is based on Lovecraft horror and stuff. That I did not know. But hey, Veriti, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to level up characters as well to start off with. There we go. We do have an extra character there that I'll explain in a second. Hello.
Hello.
Oop.
I'm back.
And there he is.
Hello.
Because Sari was joining me today for multiplayer. Let me try and actually get you in the game first, shall I?
I'll need to load up the game.
Oh no, he needs to load up game. Then I'm going to level up my characters. But yeah, we're just talking about it's Lovecraftian Days sale on Steam right now.
Okay.
So if you like your Lovecraftian horror stories, then now's the time. And there's the end of the hype train. Congratulations on level 3. What did I get? Let's have a look. I got Sunglasses Lady. What's it called? I can't read that because I'm dyslexic. A lot of things that do mind-bending horrors of some sort have at least some influences from Lovecraft. Yeah, I suppose that's true. So, like, the warp and things from Warhammer is definitely there.
Okay, I'm on.
Oh, you're on? Okay. Right, how do I do co-op?
I have no idea.
Hooray!
I know there's a cooperative mode in the main menu.
Oh, you just click this button.
Oh.
I feel like I need to hide the lobby so people don't see it. Hold on.
I wonder if I can just... Can I...
Hold on. No, because I have to create a lobby.
Yeah.
And then I click that, and then I can click that, and then I click that. Did that work? Get an invite?
I did.
Cool. And I click launch. And then it's saving, we're saving. Whoa, 55 bajillion Skaven infused Tyranids upon ye. Why are the Tyranids and the Skaven getting along? That's terrifying.
Oh no.
Please don't do that. Can you imagine? Skaven and Tyranids getting along? Making
I mean...
Skaven-y Tyranid babies?
Skavenids.
Skavenids. Oh god, that's even worse. Just some silly little hungry boys. If you're done with the tutorial, it should have been possible given the limited searching I've done. Yeah, oh, there you go. You pick a character now?
I don't see anything. Character assignment?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have an option of characters. It's because you don't have a party formed yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think.
Well, you're here
It's
in
fine,
spirit at the moment.
I am in the game.
You're in the game. You get to watch me play the game until I form a party.
It's all good.
Okay, well let me level up. Scavenids would be terrifying. They really would, but honestly, I'd be really curious to see what people come up with as Scavenids.
I mean, no, just basically. I mean, Tyranids are kind of Skaven already. I mean, like, you have the Rippers, which are your rat swarms. You have your Gaunts, which are your basic clan members. You have your bigger Nids in the form of your rat ogres and other monstrosities.
I can't pick ballistic skill this level. Yo, why?
Maybe it's as high as it can go.
My ballistic skill is 60 currently.
Maybe it's as high as it can go.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Strength, perception, my agility is 40, my perception is 45. I could up my perception or my agility. I'll up my agility. I surprisingly did not have to deal with a chaos spawn today. That is actually good. Also, hey Curse, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Not dealing with Chaos Spawn is great. Better to die for the Emperor. While under 40% wounds, Imperial Will characters gain plus 10 bonus to all characteristics and plus 2 resolve. That sounds really good. Rah! Do my character in the current party has the same archetype as this character. The first archetype ability used in each combat by this character costs -1 less AP. Cool. Ready to serve. To buy an ally's non-damaging ability or effects. An ally with such an ability, their resolve is increased by 2 for 1 round. All allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain +5 to the same characteristic as was chosen for Humanity's Finest. I don't know what I chose for Humanity's Finest.
Xenos.
Xenos. Yes. Did I choose? I don't know what I chose. Oh yeah, I chose Bolter Weapon Proficiency. I could do Bolter Weapon Expert, but I don't have a Bolter Weapon yet. Alright, let's Unflinching Heroism. Seems the mercenary system would all for Sorrow to have a custom character, so Zen had to do it apparently. Yeah, I've set him up a custom character already. I'll show you it in a second.
Yeah.
He's a heroic command gains +5 to all characteristics until the end of combat, which is actually really nice. Actually, I'm going for Unflinching Heroism. That's actually really good. John Warhammer. Damn straight. So, that's Saru's character. He's made Savara. Fancy operative lady. So, let's level you up. My Blade Dancing Murder Blender. So we'll increase your weapon skill, and let's have a look. Oh no, I did it before the stream, because it takes a while to make an extra character. Dancer attacks made with a sword deal agility bonus, percentage additional damage. This bonus is doubled if using a two-handed sword. I mean, that just sounds like a no-brainer, to be honest. Let's upgrade our navigator. We will give her Officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxic, and stunned. We'll definitely get that. And their movement one. Mastery of time. An ally in combat gains an extra turn. The navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to willpower until the end of combat. I know Abelard can get an extra turn. You have like psychic powers I can give? Or are these your powers? The navigator heals 6 wounds at the beginning of every turn and gains 1 additional wound for every navigator talent taken. Yeah, let's give you that. Because if the navigator gets shot, then the navigator can heal oneself. Okay, so I can't up Agentia's Your willpower 35, strength is 30, perception is 40, agility is 50. Let's up your perception. And the Field of Faith. 12% armor against the attacks of demons and warp damage. Devotee's resolve is also permanently increased by 1. Lesson of Purification. All enemies in the Warhammer Furious recite on stack of Disturbed. The Emperor protects. The Devotee gains a 3% chance to ignore any enemy attack. Litany of Hatred. What do you do? Devotee and all their allies in the area of effect. Okay. Melee, Flame, and Melter attacks against Demon Psychers, and Psychers deal additional 6 damage. Alright, so we'll go with Shield of Faith first. Let's pull up our Psyker. What can you do? The target gains +6 intelligence, perception, fellowship, and willpower until the end of combat. Oh, damn. That's a really big buff. Actually, I'm going to do that. Did you hear that lesson to this? Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll up your... Didn't you have a decent... We'll up your Law Warp. That's fine by me. The Unstable Chaos Portal. Yes, she is a walking Chaos Portal. Abelard, let's up your weapon skill and give you... Let's have a look. All allies affected by Brace for Impact suffer only half damage. All allies affected by Brace for Impact gain 30% to cover penetration. Get off me! Allows the Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in threatened areas. Knocks enemies prone and pushes them 1 cell away. Do not falter. All allies affected by Brace for Impact do not suffer from the negative effects of melee superiority for the entire combat. Do not falter. We'll go with that. Right, that's everything done. Okay. Apparently I'm 1 point into Dogmatic. Oh, because I got Grim Determination. That's why. Oh no, that's Abelard. Not me. I'm me.
Abelard.
Abelard? Shoot that man. At once, my lord.
Abelard, smack that person's face off.
Let's load the map.
Ship.
Go to the unidentified void ship.
Whoosh.
Boxcast Live. What we have here, Lord Captain, it's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship. Well, let's say hello. Hearers, the Vox transmission hisses are up the cups. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. They have Pete on their ship. Copy, keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Raw protects. I'm told that the augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field near the Reichland penal colony that is refusing help. Okay. Can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. Identify yourselves, I repeat. Do not tell. Tell him. We are done for. This is Thunderthang. We are, one of many voices falter uncertainly. A merchant vessel, do you copy? Private chartered vessel. They are, damn my stupid head. Where did I hear that name before? Thunderthang. Damage report. Go to aim weapons. Damage report. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Cool. Why can't we identify you? Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Armage is preventing the correction. Identification, we assure you, merchant vessel. Your vessel is badly damaged. What happened? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses furiously, demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out a little from all this noise. We are just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away, Emperor protected, and then more fire. Who, Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. The folks, our folks, are left without help. We never got them. Stop playing games and explain again what your business is here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It's too late now. You copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We do not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We already had our Chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of lunder. I mean goods.
But I assume that means plunder.
Yeah, plunder, obviously. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Chronos Expanse. So they're basically heretics. Okay. I would wait on destroying that vessel if I were you. Yeah, they've probably got stuff. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. Of course we're going to buy and sell from them. Why wouldn't we? So we have a reputation of 0. Yeah, there's a flamer. So I have a profit factor of 9. The flamer costs 4. I think our Gentia can use the flamer, right?
Yeah, she should be able to.
Camouflage robe? What's that do? The wearer's ranged attacks decrease their target's dodge. Heavy leather armor, which looks really nice. That's a slight dodge penalty. I know it can't be equipped by me, but that's okay. Let's get the flamer. Can we sell stuff then?
Look at that soul pattern chainsword.
Soul pattern chainsword?
Bottom right. Looks heretical as hell.
Damage. 20% armor pen. No, I can't find a different picture other than that. But yeah, it does look slightly sketchy. It is Adeptus Astartes equipment, actually.
Is it?
Oh, must not have Adeptus Astartes. Okay. So Space Marines can't use it. This is obviously the stuff I can get if I'm a better reputation with them.
Yeah.
But can I sell these? Wait, no.
I don't know how. I don't know how selling works.
Ah, well, apparently I can only buy from them, but that's okay. Cool. So let's go to this planet then. Begin scan. Oh, this is the prison planet. Let's go! Abelard, open the warp portal directly next to their vessel and make sure the yellow field is down. Oh, that's just mean. Hold on, I need to turn that off because I got to. There we go. Use party members. Right, we will... Remove you and put you in. How do I choose what you control then?
I think we can do that when we land.
Okay. Ugh. I can always pop your character in when we play together, and when we don't play together, I can just throw your character out the window into the void, and then they'll like get sucked back in when we play again.
Yeah.
My favourite ship in 40k, the Arbuslighter. Well, my favourite Voidcraft.
I think I go character assignment.
Where is character assignment?
Go escape. And then there's character assignment under.
There we go. Who would you like? Obviously, Navarre.
Give me whoever that you want to give me to have.
I'll give you Warp Lady and Navigator Lady, and I'll take the meat sticks.
Okie dokie.
How's that sound?
Sounds
Apple
good to
throw them out the airlock, exactly. Right, so if I go to Agentia now, I can give her the flamethrower. And then I can take the bolt gun. I suppose. Do I? Yes. Yoink, my bolt gun.
Onwards to victory.
Some cargo.
And then something else I found is there's, where is it? If you press escape, there's formation, and you can set what the formations are.
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting.
Keep your guard up.
Pause. Oh, right, there's a trap there. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please come in. Tall young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's Teeth, I thought you'd never come. Lord, teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing us after now.
Lord, smack this woman.
Bow before the... no. I'm Rotor Zam von Valencius. Now introduce yourself. At once, sir, the woman stands at attention. Captain Vicari, servant of House Winterscale and the pilot of this shuttle. It's an honor to be greeting his lordship von Valencius. Tell me what happened here. There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it is led by the prison warden himself, the Honourable Orthagon. Anathagon? Whatever. Castelgilla. I can't type. I can't read. Anyway. Yeah, he's allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch and declared Reichland Fiella to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. Oh dear. Came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honourable Evrain Winterscale, son of such and such, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over his enemies of humanity, blah blah blah. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to this lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to get in contact with them for a very long time. Very Nebulon is stroking his beard. He doesn't have a beard. He's got like a chin mustache at best.
He's got stubble.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like a. Where is he? Not much of a beard.
I can see it. It's not a lot, but it's there.
Just a bit of. Oh wait, no, yeah, I see it. It's kind of hidden because of his collar.
It sort of blends into his skin tone. It's white hair.
Yeah, that's true. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Rain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Uric 5 on behalf of his father, rogue trader, The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible, melodronious place, we must aid this man of noble blood. Tell me about the planetoid. The only settlement is the penal colony. The prisoners work in the mines and domed quarries. They mine sulfur, thermodust, and sand. Oh god, to mine sand. I hope you don't not like sand.
It's rough course and gets everywhere.
Exactly. When would young Winterscale feel he needs to parlay? Personal matter. Warden is a childhood friend. Okay. I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to read it all. First Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. That's faintly... He's not his father's shadow, determined to save his friend. Okay. So he's here to save his friend, basically. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Ocelio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who has betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Wow. And why is the ward...
She is a sheltered lady.
She is. Yes, no one expected this. He's a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal of House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that this was his personal domain. Prisoners were his subjects. Okay. And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? It's true. Looking for a man named Hendrix von Callux. Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. Okay. Is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels are holed up in the barracks. Don't know how many, but basically they've probably got... They're armed. Alright, you may excuse yourself, pilot. Your ladyship, if I may have a minute of your time... I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation, in any case, have you been to the capital? I haven't. And she's looking for someone called Jasper. I've not been to Reichland and know nothing of this man. Not your messenger boy. What is your relationship to this man? We are engaged, your lordship. I've not... I know nothing of his fate. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep the fool from harm. Okay. Oh. Alright, where is Argentia?
I'm restless.
You are the trapped lady.
The Emperor favors me today.
Although, is your character good with traps?
I do not know.
It's your demolition skill. No, that up. Our post has been vacant for a very long time. There's a layer of dust. Oh wow, so it's been a while then. It's been a while.
Let's seize the moment.
I've got 40 on my demolition skill.
What does Gentia have? She has 60.
Okay.
So she's definitely the more shooty bang bang lady.
Yes.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Trap.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately, and humility sets in.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know that my efforts have not been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
Blood seemed very awkward taking a compliment there.
Yeah.
Remains of a meal, one far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. I thought the meal was sparking then because of how it looks on the screen. Long string of names extends beneath the headline. Top quarry workers of the cycle. Alright. Ooh, goods. Yoink. Prison diary. Ruck shit. Why me? Why?
Why?
Okay. Well, that's there for if I need to read it later. Scraps of typical prison food repulsive to the
forth.
senses. And it's that one, so... Best among us, the list is faded. Okay. Huh? Wait, what happened?
Another battle demands our attention.
Oh no, combat.
I'll level you.
Oh, we've been ambushed, so we can't switch things. Start battle. It does, however, start with you. You have control? Or... Yeah, you
I do have control.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it shows a blue icon for the characters you control. I didn't notice that. You can do things.
I can. Point.
You there.
You.
Perfect spot. I'll pull out this large rifle from underneath my robe.
Claims.
And dead.
Another one.
Savara has many hiding places.
Oh, I didn't even see those guys. Oh god, he's a grenadier.
Unpleasant.
No, I fell over.
Oh no.
Oh, holy fuck.
Oh wow.
I took... Oh, I am prone and I have bleeding on me. Ouch. Jesus, 2 rogue traders? Just 1 rogue trader. But we have Savara with us to shoot things.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Well, they got exploded. He is fun to play. But no, Sarah is here to play along with me, which is fun. Because we'll try and co-op again. And hey Red, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here I am.
Analyze. I point.
I was not expecting that grenadier to do so much damage. Oh, I missed my turn. Fantastic.
Oh no.
Well, you know what?
This is unacceptable.
Oh, right. Do I need to go, like, maybe there? Yeah.
Guided by faith.
Burn, baby, burn. Do, 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 do. And then... Does she have a melee weapon? No, I didn't give her a melee weapon. That's fine.
Doubt is for the weak.
Then let's run there and set you on fire again.
Rejoice in battle.
Oh, you dodged that time.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
No, it's the Navigator.
Navigator.
You have a boop stick.
Do have a boop stick.
And horrific psychic powers, probably. Careful of that grenadier. It is no joke. Somehow he survived, but his friend didn't. Am I bleeding for 4 turns then? Suffers damage at the start of each turn. Oh, I do. Ow. It's bleed. I'm at 8 health.
Get back in the fight.
I'd like to.
Immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned effects. So
What?
apparently you recovered from bleeding.
Oh yeah, I've recovered from bleeding. Oh, that's great.
She shouted at you, and I was like, "Veins, you must stop."
Alright. Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Run there, and then... Can I hit you? I mean, certainly could. Can I charge at you, though? Yes!
I will do my duty. Indeed.
There we go, and then
Victory
race.
is imminent.
He's very tanky.
Oh, he is very tanky. And all incoming damage is reduced by 2. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, warrior is in a crazy class.
Out of my way!
Out of my way, I'm a prisoner. Are you a medic by chance? I could do with some healing.
Yeah, I don't think I don't. Sadly, I don't have enough movement to get to you.
That is fair.
Oh, come on, move.
Yeah, you can like set up attacks, so like you can say, oh, move, and then set up a shot and like do it like that.
I'm just having a look at these.
Yeah, and you've got your disarming heroic act as well that's available now as well.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'd much rather just
Spotted them. You've exposed him. Exploit effect applied. And then he dies. That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Scared yet?
Wait, what did they even do? They ran at me, did nothing, and then ran away?
Show me what you
I don't know. I think they tried to hurt you, but it backfired.
I have war pies. Oh, because I have forewarning on. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to pop around the corner and attack. At least that what I'm fighting.
I tried. I was out of range.
Ah, damn.
So I'm just gonna. Buff.
Ah, yes. Buff Abelard.
Buff Avalard.
Buffalard.
Just a minor setback.
It'd be cool if they actually, parried rather than just holding their sword out.
Yeah. I don't like you.
That's how it's done.
Rip.
I
Ouch.
said so done.
Missed. Damn. Does that do again?
They won't expect this.
Buff everybody and... For a person there? No, they're dead.
There is one other heretic other than that one.
God Emperor, move
other
through
than
me. Be
one
the
that's on
fire
fire.
in my heart.
Okay, now there's just one that's on fire.
They became slightly crispy.
Faith
let's
without
dash
deeds
into
is
cover.
worthless.
Okay, I'm glad that I got the flamer. Well, Curse didn't exactly advise me to get it, but he shouted flamer, so I'm like, yep. A good weapon.
There you go.
Oh, right. Don't unfortunately have range.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was hoping she had a grenade or something.
Oh, shit. Wait, did she? Maybe she did. Whoops.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Pay attention to what my characters have.
Come on.
Temporary wounds. Hooray. Avalanche.
Follow
Kill
my
him.
lead. Kill him now.
Rip.
Oh, you cut his head off.
I did.
Marching ahead.
Could you heal me?
Yes, yes. There you go.
Ah, thank you. Now my fresh injury is not a permanent fresh injury.
What?
Oh, because fresh injuries are permanent, and then they become permanent lasting injuries. So it's like...
I would have thought the healing actually healed.
Oh, no, it does. That's why I'm glad you did it.
Oh, right, okay.
They had chainmail and a serrated mono knife.
My actions speak louder than
Restained...
words.
Oh, tear off the poster and examine the wall behind it. Improved auto pistol and a prisoner's shank. And some goods. Can you take stuff out of my inventory as well? Like if you press I, is it like a shared inventory? Because like all the stuff I'm grabbing is there.
I can't take stuff off your person, but I can take stuff that's in the inventory pool.
Right. Good. I just didn't know how it worked. Cages have been placed in plain view of the beds inside are traces of blood and excrement.
Delightful.
Wonderful. That's another diary. Bare beds made of metal, from metal sheets. Fun. Like that. Fall to the floor. Tattered pillows. Abelard, loot this man.
Stay sharp.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Oh.
Prison guard key. Have you seen the giant pile of bodies?
Taught me how.
Yes, I have. Dark Force.
Did you find a chaos symbol?
Yeah, there's a chaos symbol here. It had a law warp 100%.
Anything in here? No, there's a barrel though. Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. Lovely. So they
Let's
were
see this through.
cutting people up for food, I'm assuming?
I'm assuming.
Ah, I can tech use this.
Now that was easy.
We have acquired... Oh god. My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The What? Will guide us to a new existence.
Optimates?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes, yes, dear brethren. Have a taste of my steel. Are these people insane? Oh. Thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain. The look on this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but sitting sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The Warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offence to Governor, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by Avalon's tone, the Seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's integrating monologue. The lowborn's speech is mottled with colours that conceal his true darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wiles on us as well, but I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Tell me about the Warden and the riot. Why I saw you tongue talking about that heretic, but if you insist, here's how. The Warden of this prison, Honourable Master, was a crackpot from the start. The previous Warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners by the 9 devils. That's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The Warden forbid them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it, they put together a list of best workers. As if if someone on the list also showed good behavior, that's when they got promoted to optimate. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. Oh, and that's how it was at first. Then the Warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments, and that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It was the optimates. Let's have a look. Goody shoes. Guards aren't even the same league as our dear fellows. The optimates. Okay, well, this is interesting. When Casella moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry under the dome, I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. Alright, it sounds like the Warden's gone slightly insane. The old codger's right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. I mean, that with all due respect, your lordship. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? How can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see us here, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners here. They're all petty thieves from Raglan Minoras, debtors, gutter snipes. We're fortunate seekers of the void. Why don't we tell you where on Footfall Station, you know, Footfall, the only shipyard and the best market in all the Crunch Expanse? Yes, so where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people. What kind of business-minded people? The most serious kind. Have you ever heard of the Fellowship of the Void? It just so happens I have. The largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. You are pirates. I came across a void ship belonging to your associates. They were planning to break you out. The man grunts, huffs, then makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come and get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. The Void Kraken gullet, and this time we had to wait. This happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole Warden nonsense, so what now? Oh, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie, tomorrow you stick a torpedo in the side from that ship of yours. Yeah, I'll spare him. Why not? Oh, that's so great to hear, you nobleness. Just great. Now there's a true aristocrat, not that Warden creep. Now then, you nobleness. Where was I? If you're ever on Footfall, there's a district there, the Shadow Quarter. Yeah, I don't care why it's called that. Don't repeat mistakes, I tell you. So, somewhere in the Shadow Quarter, got it. Forgive an old man for getting distracted, so footfall the Shadow Quarter. There's a bar built into the remains of an old ship. And that bar, the back room, a certain Riser, does her business. Tell her Grandpa Backval says hello. Okay. We'll be going now if you don't mind. I will kill you. I shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the Warden's henchmen. Go tell my pilot that it is the Lord Captain's order that you be sent to my ship. You will join my ship's crew. You have my personal pardon as a rogue trader. Thanks. Most graceful, your nobleness.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, do you want a job? Well, shit, it's be speak pirate.
Do you want a job, an honest living? Sure.
I mean, to be honest, do
Always
you
striving
know
for
how
greatness.
how good a well, like in terms of job wise, how good it is to be serving on an Imperial Navy vessel alone, let alone a
Onward
rogue
to
trader's
victory.
vessel?
I don't, but I'm sure you're about to tell me.
It's like one of the most highly sought after jobs in the Imperium.
Oh.
Be it serving as a crew member of a vessel, because if you're a crew member of a vessel, you get paid a lot.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Oh, we got level up.
Oh, we did level up. Let's level up then. Let's have a look. Choose a talent. Ah, this is the big multi one. Okay. Well, I have a bolter weapon now. What does bolt weapon expert do? Bolt weapons attack gains plus 10 armor penetration. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm taking it. Demolition. My Medicaid. I'll do my awareness. That's mine. Where's Abelard's? House for you. And big talent thing for you, Lord. So let's have a look. Increase wounds by half of the character's level rounded up. I mean, that sounds nice. Gain +2 movement points. Yeah, Abelard can have +2 movement. Can you level up your characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm leveling up Savara right now.
Ooh. Yeah. 10% damage to enemy. Alright, is there anything for flame weapons that... Flame weapon attacks cost -1 less AP to use. Oh, sweet. That's actually nice. I'll do that. And... get your athletics up by 10. There we go.
Never doubt me.
Forge ahead. Never linger. Keep your senses keen.
What did I find? What's that? Medikit, a Diviner's Staff, and Gas Cloud. Force Grenades, a Cape, and a stub revolver called Foe Hammer.
Oh.
Let's have a look.
That. Okay, there we go.
You could level up the other two as well.
Yeah, I'm just...
Them to cargo. Let those to cargo. What's the saturated cape? Whenever the user uses Endure, they immediately remove one of the effects from them in the following order: burning, toxin, bleeding. Who uses Endure? Is it Abelard? Abelard. What did I give him? Give him that.
What advice do you seek?
Brace for impact. Oh, he does have Endure. Alright, so I'll give him that cape then. There you go, Abelard. You can have that cape instead. And now there's a Xenopelt cape if you want that.
It's good.
Happy with that for now. Shotguns to the cargo. I'll add the auto gun to cargo. The chainmail. Go to cargo. Last guns can cargo. Got an axe now. Yeah, Argentina.
My axe.
Give you an axe. There we go. I'm off. Everyone on the roster came or was a no-show. All scores are printed and closing tasks done. I'm free. Freedom!
Yay! Oh wow. I meant you gotta take that knife.
Okay.
The prisoner's shank. The prisoner's shank is actually way better than the chainsword, which is funny.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the chainsword is like 8 to 12 damage. The
Oh,
the knife
4
is
to 18.
4 to 18.
Oh, damn. That's actually really good for a prisoner's shank.
Yeah.
So lurking as I drive. Alright, Hazard, drive safe.
And that serrated mono knife's actually pretty good. It has a chance for bleeding.
Oh, it does. I give that to, though.
The sister, maybe?
Yeah, I'll give it to the sister, actually. She's probably better with a knife. Push comes to shove. Cool. What do you have? You have an auto pistol. So we can start by giving you an improved auto pistol. I could give you faux hammer. What does that do? 9 to 14 damage. It acts as a shotgun.
Oh.
It's
shotgun
a
pistol.
stub revolver that acts like a shotgun.
It's a shotgun pistol.
Okay. So you can have that. Wait, no, not two guns. I want the serrated mono knife back. There we go. The axe can go to cargo. The Mars pattern, keep the swords there for now. The normal sword can go to cargo. The rest can stay. Okay, that's inventory sorted. Inventory management simulator. Could we get through that other door? Or was it locked?
I think so.
Oh, we can. Hold on then. So let's go back into the barracks.
Oh no, gods. Gods are dead.
Oh no. We'll deal with them in a minute. I want to go out this door.
Marching ahead.
Aha! We now have a bridge. And you've opened the door. And these fine gentlemen are Ripperuni. Corpse in a uniform decorated with the Winterscale coat of arms. Dead guard did not even have time to draw a weapon. The attack must have come as a surprise. Well, that doesn't sound great. The open pit. I feel like something really bad is about to happen.
Yeah, I can see you down there.
Oh. Oh dear. That door's locked. How do you sneak in this game?
Everyone, applaud
I
my
don't know.
brilliance.
Applaud my brilliance. Can you sneak that way?
I don't think we can sneak.
Or can you just walk that way with your characters?
Yeah, I can walk with you.
There, done.
Killed by poison gas.
Okay. Oh, you found goods. And more goods.
More.
Anything good?
Just a bunch of goods.
Okay.
Some grenades.
Do you want to make it so your other two characters walk to you, or should I have them here?
I've separated them. I'll bring the psycho over this way, at least.
There isn't a sneak. Ah, that's a shame.
Okay.
I shall dare to move closer. Oh, literally a step. I told you, Evie. They're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless dominators. Voice of the man standing back to you sounds aloft, heedless of every word. Okay. But Aurora, she is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. Revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you, just as if you just stop struggling for 1 minute. What? The man finally realizes he's not alone and turns to you, clutching a long metallic rod with blood dripping off of it. We have a guest from the Von Valencia ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. What? Such dreadful shades. Cassie recoils and covers her mouth. The colors of this place, they are purescent? Words.
Putrescent.
How do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth. La 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 la. You know, we had this one guy. We had this guy once. He was the quiet one. One day he walked into the middle of the deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here has exactly the same look in his eyes. Who's that on the table? My sincerest apologies. Where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce Evrain Winterscale, the younger son of whatever Winterscale in the flesh. You know, he was so close to witnessing the truth right before you interrupted our little chat. How dare you! Called him a peasant. For every drop of noble blood you spill, you will pay 100-fold more. That poor fool. I knew nothing good would have come from his naive attempt at negotiating with heretics. However, he appears to still be alive. If we make haste, we might save him yet. Having a sign of the House Winterscale in your debt would certainly prove beneficial. What madness have you wrought? Why did you mutilate these people? These are my optimate saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen, can you hear it? You can't. They are crying out. And who's Aurora? Oh, so you've managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophecy's design without even knowing who she is. But it's too late now. Finley stirs like a predatory beast. I do not like it when people take the prophecies of Aurora's name in vain. Oh, God. Time for words has passed. Alright, it's killing time.
Your execution is assured.
Your execution?
Blah, blah.
Oh God, she said, let the blood flow. Is it unholy land? Don't know what that is, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Alright, if I go there, Abelard can go there. Where's Legit.
This music's pretty intense.
Stay up here for fire support. Have you set your characters up?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, the music is pretty dope.
Let's make it quick.
I've suffered worse.
You get to open the door. Oh, that's cool. I can see where you plan to move. There's a lot of enemy players before my turn.
What if
Predictable downfall.
slap?
He died.
And
Pain soothes my soul.
the ruinous powers.
Well, no, there's a crazy axe wielding prisoner after you.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, they damaged this unholy lens. Do you know what? I'm going to shoot the unholy lens. Actually, maybe I should help.
maybe we should feed the horde first.
Yeah. Can I get that one?
I said, so done.
Missed. Shit. Shit.
Easy.
Let me pop that. What did that do again? Well, their allies deal additional 28 damage to enemies adjacent to the commander or their allies until the end of the turn. Alright.
I said, so done.
Run and gun. Let's move. There. 35, 35.
Poised for action. A costly mistake.
He died.
He died.
I serve the ruinous power.
Oh no. Axe one. Oh, Agentia, you actually need to get going.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Fire. Doo-doo. Okay, so that's not good to do. First, let's do run and gun, get myself into cover, and burn this dude
Guided
some
by
more.
faith.
Oh, I destroyed my cover.
Oh dear.
I'll do it.
Hide. Well, you've got those crazy axe people around you.
I do.
I think the Psychic Shriek is like a single damage target one. If you want to do that, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm just seeing where I can go with Psycho Lady. Warning.
Farewell.
Bleh.
Bleh.
You know, it's
Oi.
actually really nice playing this multiplayer because it's 3 less characters I have to control. Although I suppose we could give everybody a character.
We could literally just have 6 players and each one of them has a custom character.
Yeah, that's true.
Though we won't get Abelard. Any Abelard.
I kind of want to keep Abelard. I think the one I would replace
right.
when I can would be a Gentia, if only to maybe get a Tech Priest if we get an engine seer.
Voice command.
I have temporary wounds, hooray!
More temporary wounds.
Hooray! Wow,
Fire again.
I really get tanky. Okay, let's see. Can I hit 58 on you, 95 on you, 58 on you, 58 on you? If I can hit you, that would be ideal. Missed. Shit. I tried.
All good.
Avalanche!
Savara will step that man.
Hit this man. Alright, let's
At your beck and call.
do endure and brace
I will
for
do
impact.
my duty.
There you go. Would reckless strike too. Every enemy who survives the attack. Oh, yeah. Actually, can I? Oh, I can.
Indeed.
Miss me. That was risky, but that paid off. Oh, just killed his friend. Do they have guards? Oh, it's just a normal las gun they've got at the back. I thought they had like a sniper rifle. It looks like you can right-click on enemies and it'll bring up like a stat sheet for them. Which is kind of nice. Ooh, 47 damage!
Yeah.
What did you do for that?
I think she has an ability that if they're at full health, then she does more damage. And he was at full health.
What did you hit him with, though? The knife?
The knife.
Oh, damn. That's good.
Yeah. Isn't there like a combat log? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's the bottom
It's-
right. Or P.
Yeah, yeah, I see it. It's like the 4 lines. It's 27 rending damage. Oh, it was a critical hit.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, you can make it big. Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
Let's do that. There we go.
Analyze. And sleep.
Chaos guides me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Perfect momentum.
Cool. Right. Let's see if I want to. So I want to try and get the guys at the back.
With purpose.
Ooh, delicious. And what does my heroic act do? Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon skill's rate of fire. First attack.
Witness my resolve.
I literally thought it was going to shout, "Witness me!"
Witness me.
Let's set this in motion.
Missed. Okay. Try again.
Again. Yep.
Missed. Again!
I know what to do.
Other.
Easy.
There we go.
Okay, that's good.
Consider that off limits.
Oh. Can I dash anywhere decent? Dash
They
this
won't
way.
expect this.
Alright, a Gentia, let's see. I need to be careful because I don't want to set Abelard on fire.
Nor the winter scale guy next to him.
Oh, right. Can he be killed?
I have no idea.
Yeah, let's... Can dash if I can get her here. And dash will then get me
I
to
will
there.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And... Can I get him with the AoE? Not quite. Damn. Can I set this on fire? No. Okay. Well, she needed to reposition, I suppose, so... Yeah, this combat log is really nice. Make it like that big.
Oh no! Perils of the Warp.
Veil degradation wouldn't change by 1 to 3. You're 1 extra damage to your...
Oh, right, it's Phantom.
Yes, it's Cassia's turn. You can do it. Boop them with your stick.
She just said, I'm afraid not. Oh, wait a minute. I can't reach. Shoot! Again!
Ooh, right. Can't hit you, but I can hit you.
I know what to do.
Rookies!
Oh.
Sorry,
what's up?
I think he just died and then respawned with all his health.
Oh. Oh,
The lens
I
just
see the
respawned
lens.
him.
Oh no. Well, we should destroy the lenses.
Okay. Well, oh wait. Can I...
As said, so done.
Yeah. Can I use my Digimelter on?
Easy.
Oh, he even points out his hand. That's cool.
Okay. Alright, so we need to destroy these lenses then.
Yeah. Oh. End her turn. Abelard!
I need you to Abelard this man.
Abelard, I need you to Abelard.
At the very least, I need him to keep him in combat to distract him. Yeah,
It will be
do
done.
endure again. Can I dash at him? Nah, it's not going to change anything. Okay.
Crush the feeble!
So it'll keep him busy. I've exposed your weaknesses.
Get stabbed.
He's tanky.
Kind of expect you to do more, if I'm honest.
Death to the weak.
Oh. Well, that's that problem solved. Let's see. 95% to hit.
Let's
Sure.
set this in motion. As said, so done.
I want to boop him with this big
No
sword.
foe too great.
That was indeed a boop.
Okay, I like sword. Alright, now...
I know what to do.
Wait, why did I run there? That's not cover... Well, I suppose it's sort of cover. Alright, Gentia... Can you get them from there? You can!
Rejoice in battle! Each strike is a prayer.
Without killing me, which is fantastic. Alright, so... I can dash. Then I
That
can
is
run
for
and
the weak.
gun. Oh right, there's that lens next to Cassia actually. Run her. Can't get to that. Alright, I'll just run her there for now. Actually, can I hit it with the stub revolver? No. Can I hit the one up there with the stub revolver? No. Alright. Let's just leave her with. I'm sure you can probably damage them with your lightning, perhaps?
We'll have a look-see. No, I can't target it.
Egg. Ooh, that did some damage. Fail degradation. Which is not too bad, honestly. Oh, your heroic act is to give someone an entire extra turn.
Okay.
That's pretty good. With no attack limit. Damn, that's actually
Right.
really good.
Yeah. Poke.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Who'd have thought a stick that helps you channel psychic powers can be just as an effect? Oh, it was a critical hit, that's why.
Abelard. Hit his nuts.
Grey hair, sure hand. Forth on Valencius! I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Ah! Victory is imminent.
Nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
I'm not interested. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done.
Jaw, and then that's my turn. Oh, his turn.
And she got. Oh, she can't do.
Oh,
Planet's
it's
Hour
because I used Abelard's.
now. It's fine. Destroyed lens.
This may hit you, so I apologize.
Follow my lead.
Why? Why me?
Why me? Why me?
I'd rather not. Someone else
I'll
can
get
do
to him.
this.
Okay. I'll just do
Indeed.
Jaw again. Oh, he had a did he use? Didn't say. He had a weapon though.
Yeah, he has a les pistol.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh right, I can right click on him as well. I keep forgetting I can do that too. But you could snipe him from here, or the other lens.
Ah, it was a 95% chance to hit.
And you missed on that 5%.
Bastard.
That's definitely the Saru look coming through. Oh wait, no, we've destroyed all 3 lenses.
It was literally I literally rolled a 1.
Easy.
Hello, Ina. What's up?
Well, I had the 95% chance to hit him once, but I chose to just do the strike instead.
I said so done.
And still only hit him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You're going to burn, heretic.
I'll do it.
There you go. You can lightning now. Lightning.
Not without hitting Abelard.
Abelard's fine. He's got temporary wounds for days. Or you can scream at him.
Scream.
Oh, that did a lot of damage. And you healed. Wait, do you have something that heals you?
I ended my turn. I have no idea what it was.
Oh, yeah, Cassie had just, like, healed for 6 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just says there, Cassie heals for 6 wounds. It doesn't say how.
I die. Abelard. Smack his nuts.
He's not... Oh, wait, I can charge at him now.
I will do my duty.
Cut off his arm. Oh wow, his legs are shaking. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible, but even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Vrain Winterscale of Kronos, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Auric 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colours in my home. Now, however, his colours are darkening, twisted from pain and bitterness. We must help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cass...
A moment.
Okay. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Celio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally meet, Vrain looks away in shame. I find myself not at my best. There is no such disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. What have they done to you? And the Warden, my friend, I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking is a struggle, but he continues stubbornly. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. So conserve your strength. I must take my leave. You and escort. I must take my leave. Your pilot will take you to Governor. Or I can finish him off. I can kill him. Nah, I don't want to kill him. You're wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He is either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. Alright, well, I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, giving in to oblivion. Okay, and we gain 3 profit factor from that. It's time to loot. Okay, don't need those. Oh. Okay. Your eye is drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valentius's desk. Ah, shit. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... Abelard trails off when he notices what you are looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saint, it cannot be. She bites her lips. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in a hasty sputter. It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Idira's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strongly knowing. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Genti's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Wow. The perception test succeeded. The sister's words ring from a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. Magenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy, a person who has tainted themselves, thus can never justify their action. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Wow. Genta is right, the danger of heresy cannot be overseen. Idira is right, it's too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Sister Genta, you will cease these insinuations about Theodora at once. We will not allow the name of Von Valentius's family to be damned by Hushra. I'm siding with Idira. Don't be naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? Wow. That's mean.
Yeah,
Oh, welcome back.
he's mean. Yeah, I did say I was back.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Time to loot the body.
Venture forth.
Cripple Man's appearance is ghastly, and yet it's evident he was cared for after his mutilation. Wow, okay. Bunch of stuff. Got some goods up here. Take those.
Ooh.
Does he have some fun stuff?
He has a precise las pistol.
Ooh.
He had a noble sword.
Oh
and
yeah, I see
a
that
improved
now.
armored body glove.
So the body glove is just as good as the carapace chestplate I have, except it's got 5% better armor and it reduces the incoming damage. It's actually just better, straight up.
There you go.
I'm a take that body glove. You don't mind?
I do not mind. I'll upgrade Savara to have this carapace.
Noble swords. I prefer the two-handed sword I've got at the moment, so I'll not take that. Precise last. Oh yeah. Don't need that. Abelard. What about you? Actually, I'll take the precise less pistol for Abelard. That could do quite well with him.
Okay.
That should be all I need to take. I'll give him crack grenade and a force grenade. And he doesn't take medkits, so I will give him a fire grenade too. Into here, let's give you force grenade, a fire grenade, gas grenade. And you can keep the flamethrower. That's good. Just normal stub revolvers. They can go to cargo. The last pistol can go to cargo. Diviner staff. That should be good then. Ooh. This king crawls as you approach this place. However, there does not appear to be anything of note. Okay. Mutilated man does not stir, bound in his shackles. The plaque near his head reads Most Holy Prophet of Optimine Atishan. Lovely. These people
Let's
are
see
just
this through.
absolutely crazy. I don't like it. So, okay. The main level it is. Does that take you there or just me? Oh, it takes you as well.
Yeah.
And at least now we have a speedy way back up here.
Should inform the pilot.
Rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he alright? He is safe and in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready the shuttle. Consider it done, your lordship. Thank you for the good news. Oh. Shame about his eyes, though.
Yeah. Nothing cybernetic confirmed.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, I will hydrate. Yeah. Reports. Last few days, I've received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious. Okay, tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, and change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. Well, this doesn't sound good. Comes through the Vox channel by Weary Sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in the cogitator calculations or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factorum Janrus Dranek would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. Ouch. Point of interest detected. Yeah, we've been to the point of interest. Why is it saying there's still a point of interest on the planet?
Don't know.
Can't scan it again.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just saying, hey, you can land here if you want.
Oh, okay.
We should take care of that servitor problem.
How do I do that?
I guess I think we go out.
Oh.
I think we have to go out into like the main deck or something.
Oh, I can upgrade the hull. Oh, back to bridge. It's the one on the left.
Pardon me.
$9,100. Okay, now I have to talk to him and decide the fate of these servitors.
Yes.
Vidus informed me of a problem with the servitors. What happened? To your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Pulls on his luxurious frock coat. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. Sure. As you wish. Let's have a look. Sector, region, location, material. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long, spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion all at once as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. Oh, jeez. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His Lordship Zan von Valentius took several steps towards... Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped towards Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place and, after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors just as synchronously repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of a hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this, what's that meme? How do you say that?
Mime.
Unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. His Lord Captain examined the servitors. As High Factorum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars inscribed with their past offences. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. That's a horrifying thing.
Horrible.
After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used the function properly and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half-machines and half-people, the Lord Captain. Oh my god. Heretical. Suddenly draw an iridescent blade, one I had seen before, as if following some unheard command, and plunged it into the... No, I'm not going to do that. Let's step away from the servitors. Okay.
It's the heretical option, just in case. Just in case.
I don't want to do the heretical option.
Yeah.
Demands a report on the defective unit status from the technomats. Technomats' long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, and therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination. Okay, well, I have made my decision. Let's have a look. Well, let's look at what the other ones. Leave the servitors to their work, for there was nothing in their behaviour that the Lord Captain found alarming. To destroy the servitors for what was happening to them could spell horrific heresy. The dogmatic one sends them back to toil as they had toiled before, but they had not yet paid their dues for the crimes of their past lives and thus did not deserve clemency. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they're awake. They know what they're doing, but they can't... They're unwilling passengers in their own bodies.
Yeah.
To dispose of the servitors so that their human souls may be released from torment. The Lord Captain's command was executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in furnaces, and their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors and soon forgot all about the destroyed unit's peculiarities. Yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. Iconoclast plus flurry. Well, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
I did the nicest thing possible. I put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
Yikes, man.
Yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh boy. That's 40k for you.
Yeah. I don't like that. But hey, we knew it could be done. Or happen.
Yeah, but have it at a mass scale.
Yeah, on a mass scale, and they like mimic me. It's like, why are you mimicking me? What have I done? Okay, there's nothing new
Maybe
in
it's
there.
Maybe it's like the ship's like machine spirit or something saying that, hey, you need to do what he does. Because there was that whole I am the warden of the vault.
Oh man, this is like interesting. All right, let's head to Rackham Minoris then. Don't even think I got to the planet before the loading screen started. Do 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 do. Eight and 99.
100.
Is that me? Am I asleep?
That is you.
Oh, it is me. I'm sleeping. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you have been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hand. Oh no! It's the ghosts of the servitors! Oh, I've moved as well. You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against the horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conrad's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance. Stop. I did not wish for any of you to die. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, they're getting closer.
Oh no.
The dead remain deaf to your words, creeping ever closer with inevitability of death itself. You belatedly realize that your trembling hand has found the shard when its razor-sharp edge cuts into your palm. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shriveling in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon, a skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving properties. A curved design with an unusual hilt adorned with an image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen, accept your fate, champion. Yes, master. I think not. I am the sword's master, not the sword's. Not its servant, remember that. Throw the demon blade away. Never! Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hands. and the gaze of the demonic eye sets your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to air. Oh no, I've died. Game over. Oh, I'm not dead.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Yeah.
You awaken from the vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat, with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall those faces and the image of the sword in your hand. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. Quest failed. The Cult of the Edge.
All of the edge. Yeah.
You would rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your Vox and call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head to the nearest airlock to be claimed by the Void. Items lost. Blade shard. Oh!
I guess we could have got a demon weapon if you were heretical.
The powerful warp entity promised the road trader might and power if he managed to become the new champion of chaos. Oh, so I basically said no, bugger off.
He said, if you...
Like, nah, mate, I'm good. That's a heretical quest line. Well, I'm happy to say that I failed it. Because I threw it away.
Also, I like that is literally just an orc skull on your desk, and the orc skull is massive.
My desk?
Yeah, the skull on your desk, it's an orc skull.
Oh, shit, that is an orc skull. I didn't even notice that. It's a fancy paperweight, you see.
Very fancy paperweight.
Can I play the organ? Yeah. Oh. Yay, music.
Music.
I don't know what that was, though, but that sounded cool.
I think that was an orchestral version of the main theme.
Just looked it up in case it was something cool. Nope, heretical playthrough. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing Iconoclast this run. Thankfully. Let's go to Kronos Expanse. Right, Reclam Minoris it is. You didn't scare me. Delicious, the starport. I suppose we'll bring you along.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
It's like, oh no. It's like, I don't mean to cause you stress, sire. It's a Valkyrie.
It's a red and white Valkyrie.
Oh, no, wait, no, it's not a Valkyrie, it's a Sky Talon.
Oh, well, how can you tell?
The cockpit. And
okay.
And the engine housing. Because there's like a cover at the back of the engines.
Doesn't the Valkyrie have a single big engine? Or is that a variant?
That the big engine one is the Vulture. Valkyrie has 2 engines, but they're completely exposed.
Well, that's new. Okay, that was new.
Yeah.
So you didn't get the radio chatter nor the missile dodging before.
Yeah.
Starport greets you with the din of ordnance, and the smell of explosives tickles your nostrils. Explosives.
I love the smell. I love the smell of high explosives in the morning.
Difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing. A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles towards you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so the skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it. And on a shuttle like that. Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, is it? Isn't it? He visibly is awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab 'em, lads, we've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Abelard turns purple. By the Holy Throne. What is this mess? They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. You must be mistaken. I am rogue trade. What?
Second option. I'm sorry. Go on.
Abelard, enlighten this rabble about the proper manner of greeting the Emperor's chosen. You stand before Rogue Trader Von Valentius, you ignorant worm. Snap to attention this instant and give his lordship a formal report. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier, and barks. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under the control of the Governor's Wardens. Perimeter Commander is... What's that? Segra?
So I think he's saying Sergeant.
Oh,
But
sorry.
he's being cut off.
No!
No!
Jimothy! A frag grenade cuts off the rest of the sergeant's word. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With a rasping cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lassie Malgar reporting. Is it Lassie or Less?
Let's see. Yeah.
See?
I think. Or let's say.
Yeah.
Let's say Magar.
My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? Some dirty dog nearly shot my shuttle. No. What's going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebels in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked. Then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the main train station, the mag train stations, not the trains. Then Felic tore off his mask precisely because he knew about the trouble on Reichland Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Cassia lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. I love how she calls people peasant so casually.
Yeah.
My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Reichland Minoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo, every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out here any minute.
I just noticed hover over crushing us.
Yeah, you were late to arrive on Reichland Minoris.
Oh.
Well, how was I late?
I guess it's because you went to do other things first.
Oh. But when I went to the Auric 5, it said if I hadn't arrived there when I did, it would have been a lot worse. So
I'm guessing that's what it is. It's like depending on where you go, you get an easier mission, or things or events will change depending on whether you get there. Whether you do that first or not.
So the Navigator House's station might have been in a lot worse condition with the warp. House Winterscale dude might have died then?
Yeah, I guess so. I remember when I did my playthrough, the Winterscale guy was actually up and about. Like before you actually talked to him, he actually joined you in combat.
Huh. So the order matters, it seems. Yeah, the order matters of locations, but it's like, I don't think there's a right or wrong way. I think it's just actions have consequences.
Yeah.
Let's see, who are you anyway? 11th generation loyal soldier of House Winterscale, awarded 3 commendations for fruitless service. Ever since the olden days, his lordship, the rogue trader, has recruited soldiers and shipwrights on Reichla Minoris, so there's no greater honor for a Rykandian than serving his lordship with diligence. Okay. And who caused this rebellion? Ill thoughts, sir. We've fallen on hard times, the ground keeps shaking, things keep exploding, the people are scared, they've forgotten about their duty, and that's when those, Emperor forgive me, preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming, more and more of them. How can some pathetic rebellion be the cause of enough for such a lackluster welcoming ceremony? Now, I'm not saying that. Pat him on the shoulder. You are doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. It's people like you that hold the Imperium together. I mean, considering my guy came from the Astra Militarum, I feel like that's what I'm going to say.
Hell yeah.
I live to serve.
And he's not wrong. It is the Imperial Guard that fights 99.9% of the Imperium's battles.
Exactly. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there is absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the lines here. Frown gazes, grows distance as if she's looking through the sergeant. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands. Both yours and others. You know the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and, what's that say? Epaulets?
Epaulets. Yeah,
What's an epaulet?
I think it's like that fancy shoulder frill thing.
Okay.
Shoulder frill thing.
Would save you from the bitterness.
That, or it's like the cufflink, or no, it's not cufflinks. It's a decoration.
Let's have a look. Epaulets. An ornamental shoulder piece on an item of clothing, especially on the coat or jacket of a military uniform. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, so the example is an army greatcoat with fancy epaulets and brass buttons. Cool. Is the path ahead dangerous? What exactly awaits me there? The sergeant sighs heavily. All of the roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost, so no help will come. We are surrounded by rebels, and watch your steps, sir. The streets are chock full of mines. And that's, again, because it says I arrived late on Reichla Minoris. I like how it says that's my consequence of my decision. It's like, I didn't know!
Yeah, well, it's, if we do another playthrough later on, we know that if we come here first, then it's going to change. It's going to be different.
That's true. You were late. I wasn't late, Trooper. I arrived exactly when I meant to. That's how these things work. I'm the rogue trader. I decide when I arrive, not the game. And thank you for the hydrator. Logic test succeeded. His remark about mines lodges itself in your memory. More than anything, you will need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. You'd rather risk a shot from a rebel or a jittery soldier than experience a few handfuls of lethal frag shrapnel resting on top of some 300 grams of explosive... What's that say? Felsaline?
Fissaline.
Saline.
Supposed to.
What tech priest? A very important person from the Adeptus Mechanica arrived on the last shuttle before they let down the sky. He kept asking whether anyone by the name of Amarant or Armanat, or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though, said he was under no obligation to tell us anything. He demanded to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep trouble at bay. You're a good soldier. I will see your heroism is noted. You are a fool. The governor, who is safe and sound in the rear, has left you for dead. And he, while preaching about glory, a good fighter would have long since reclaimed the starport. No, let's do the top one. Sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. Okay, let me level up this lady. Let's have a look. We'll level up your athletics. And what was that one? Don't think you need int. We'll use that one. Cool. And I don't think she needs anything extra.
I do believe I will steal this.
Did you see that? They almost knocked us out of the air. Some bumbling idiot's going to regret that when he's dragged before the Lord Captain for questioning and trial.
What?
I do not think the rogue trader should take a personal interest in a common crackpot. Summary execution will be sufficient.
What's she on about?
Onward to
I think she's just complaining that somebody tried to shoot us out the sky.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Grand Viaduct for receiving esteemed guests is... What? Buried under the rubble. Oh no, not the viaduct. Oh no, the gods.
Challenging me was a mistake.
Are you ready to die?
No. You go there. Abelard, you go there. And Stabby Stab Lady, you can go there. And are you all set up?
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh no. What did he just do? He just died.
He just shot one of his guys in the back.
Let's get to it.
That's a lot of dudes.
That is a lot of dudes. It's a good thing you were protected by that barricade.
Let's get to it.
Just a minor setback.
Stay vigilant.
They really don't mind shooting each other, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay, let's see. What would that do again? I forget. Okay, that's no good unless there's a lot of people around. So let's do that one.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
What's that do? This'll do. Then how many is that?
I cannot serve you in this way. The shadows will see it done. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Oh, that is cool.
And then
Come, the other side awaits.
Oh, that is actually really cool.
and then I reverse my entire turn. How
Nice.
cool is that?
Yeah, that is actually really cool. I probably should have made Zavara of that. Power swing. Oh, he's got a power maul.
I don't like power mauls. They're very
Oh, sorry, shock baton.
powerful.
Hmm.
Can I shoot through? Yes, I can. I don't want to hit the soldier, so...
Let's set this in motion.
Then... Fist. Down. Okay, let's...
They won't expect this.
Should have done that at the start.
I know what to do.
Run and gun. I can get there and then shoot. Missed again.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Hold on.
Avalard. Let's see. I moved there and then did that. I could attack both.
A tactically sound approach. Reduced to dust.
That works.
Ever so slightly.
Victory is imminent.
And that's fine like that.
Everlord, smack him.
Single attack.
One fewer target.
What do you mean I can't shoot that guy?
Which guy?
There's a guy right in the middle, right in the open, but I can't shoot him for some reason.
Huh.
I can't shoot him there, but I can shoot him if I go, whatever.
I mean, it's fine because it doesn't cost you AP for moving.
Yeah.
Well, he got set on fire and his arm flew off.
Let's get to it.
Where are they going? Are you running away?
Time to slaughter
They're
someone.
killing each other.
How'd that guy miss so bad?
An offering of blood.
My faith strengthens me.
I went there. That. Okay, so can't get Shane. Get to you.
Death comes in silence.
Let's...
Let your soul killing brings me no pleasure.
I'll just go back over here. I should probably not use that and make it a bit more useful, but... Okay, I can get around that way. Be a bit exposed,
Forward.
but it is what it is. Can I hit these guys from here? No, I cannot. But it looks like we're finally going to have to start moving forwards because they're not going to give us a chance.
Guardsman, defend yourself.
I'll be shocked if we keep him alive the entire combat. I'll be happy, but I'll be shocked. It's Abelard, the defender of the people. If I charge...
And here
can't
comes
charge.
Abelard with a steel chair.
I've seen worse
Charge
battles
far
than this in
enough
my
to
time.
get him at least next to the man.
It will be done. No matter the cost. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
And then...
It will be done. One fewer target.
Nice.
There's a blind man over there.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Blind
the Seneschal's
madman.
job. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Well done, Abelard. And that's enough AP for anyone else to do their special as well. Although it's a bit pointless on one guy at this point.
Two guys, but
Oh, is
well,
there two?
yeah, two guys. But you know what?
Oh, okay.
Abelard.
Tasty. And then... Oh, I can actually charge at him.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
He is the attack
Yay.
dog.
The guardsman survived.
Hooray! Alright, we need to loot everybody.
I have taken everything.
Not
Oh,
everything.
almost everything.
Yeah. Can we take the Avis Lighters? Lore Imperium 100%.
Perfect.
Let's see, what's that say? Written on the side of the shuttle in pilot's lowly slang are the words, "Do not touch, a shipment of tithes to the blessed Lord Captain Winterscale. Perhaps there is something worth attention in this shuttle." Commander's Cloak increases the range of officer's archetype abilities by 1 cell.
Oh,
Ooh, that's very nice. Oh, did you grab that box?
yeah.
Forge ahead. Never
There's a
linger.
guardsman up there called Lucky Jasper.
Jasper! A friendly ghost. Wait, wasn't the guy the pilot asked me about called Jasper?
Yeah.
Alright, Abelard, jeez. The young shaggy-haired soldier is still pale nonetheless as you approach. He holsters his pistol, the hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Are you unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense, it's heresy. Actual heresy. Okay, and who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following the government Aya's special instructions, namely, he grits his teeth. Oh, right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Well, I think you do need to talk about it. Look, Rogue Trader, why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It's well within my rights. A Rogue Trader? After casting a quick glance over your gear, he nods in understanding. Oh. So you must be from House von Valentius' ship. The Starport Augur surveillance station reported it had detected your ship entering the system. Then you... what's that say? Heaved? Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship, a very strange one at that, and then that ship departed. Oh, do you have a ship left? Jasper pauses for a second, then mumbles. But the Augur surveillance station reports are not to be disclosed to third parties, but you know that already, don't you? Well, alright, if you really are a road trader, I'll tell you everything. So why did they send you to the starport? Just to deliver up-to-date Vox codes, and how should I put it? Assess the situation. The planet's a real mess at the moment. Found their way into our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cinnabaroom had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who knows what's happening in the system. There's been a riot on... Yeah, we know about the riot. And we know about Auric 5. Okay, if it's not... Running to a pilot or captain here who could give me an update. And the rebels with their cannon. Awareness test. He stops talking a little too abruptly. What do you mean? There's something else you're hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets? It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. The esteemed Everon Windscale's personal pilot. Well, we know about her. You know what I'm afraid of? They'll come back and yeah, I know who they are. That is why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant to the Emperor is their duty, there is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. Worry not, for is alive. I met her. Right, kill 3 Chaos Sports. What? I had trouble with just one. Damn. Good man. Really? That's marvellous. May the Emperor protect you for 1,000 years and then 1,000 years more, bringing me such good news. He beams of elation. I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I'll name all my children after you. Oh my god.
Okay. Steady on, man.
Well, we know about Auric 5, so I'll just skip that. Your brothers and sisters lived and died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and therefore all the Imperium. Only now does Jasper notice Cassia and his eyes go wide with fear. Oh no! We know who Winterscale is. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words come flying out at the rate of stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot, but not some. But we're not some commoners. We're Rakandians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise, it's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now she's the real danger. Scoffs and rubs her hands together. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psycho. Okay. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. Let's see. Oh, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Alright, well, I've no more questions for you. My pleasure. I can literally brutally maim him. You know what? I think I'll punish you for disclosing classified information after all. That's horrible.
It's dogmatic.
You're right, we shouldn't stay here. Okay. Yes, you run along now.
Oh, we leveled up.
Oh, we leveled up from talking to jolly old Jasper. Jasper, the friendly guardsman. Ghost. Alright, what did I get? Oh, firearms mastery. Oh, do I pick one of these or do I just get it?
I do not know. Oh,
you can like left click on them.
Get it. Yeah, I think we just get it.
Okay. Abelard gets daring breed. Oh no, you actually do click on it. Oh shit. Death Vault. I'll do. Right, I shall quickly take a bio break while you level up your characters.
Okay. Welcome back.
Let me quick save the games.
stay sharp.
Let's run around, see what we can steal. Can I talk to the blind man? My eyes, my eyes! Have you got them? Please give them back to me, even just one, please. I genuinely feel bad for the man.
Yeah.
Another battle demands our attention.
Oh no.
Show them no mercy.
There's a lot of bad guys over there, and a lot of bad guys over there. You go there. I'll set... Oh! Desynchronization detected. Reconnect?
Yeah.
I'm glad I quick saved. Did I desync from you then?
I don't know. The same thing happened. Same thing popped up for me.
It's not a Tuesday. Or 11 PM on Steam. Weird. But hooray for quick saves.
Hmm. Okay. Right, we're back.
Oh, right, we're back literally right where we started. Oh, that's perfect. Let me throw Abelard in there. We'll throw Dancing Deaf Lady over here. It's good for me. Alright, that's what the two little boxes under start the battle are. It's when I confirm I'm ready. Okay.
Let's make it quick.
That's a lot of red.
Oh, like an orc.
Here we go.
He said, "Here we go."
Here we go.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh no, Abelard's ears. I like this music.
Yeah.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Holy crap.
Lightning. Very, very frightening.
Apparently. He likes to scream a lot.
She does.
Out of my way.
Oh no, it's a smoke grenade.
Hold on.
Aim for the heart next time.
You just killed your friend.
Let's make it
Oh, they're
quick.
actually killing Abelard.
Oh no.
Well, that ain't good.
Sword lady should go over and stab him.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Yes, yes, she should.
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits. As honor ordains.
Damn!
And then I'll go back to my spot.
Death is a blessing.
Tell you what on the way.
Wow.
And then...
I shall not fail.
She's still going.
No, no, she's done. Look, you did your lightning, she did her jumpy jumpy slash slash. I bet you wish you picked Blade Dancer now for definite.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. I like
Stop.
it.
There.
Like, oh no, cool shiny toy, I want that.
Yeah, basically.
But you can point at people and demoralize them.
Yeah.
failure.
What just happened?
She destroyed some boatloads of barrels with the third eye.
Oh. Well, that's a thing.
Hmm.
Easy.
Ah, like that. Need to remember to do that first. No.
I said, so done. Poised for action.
Dang it. Okay. Right, now it's Abelard's turn.
At your beck and call.
Poor Abelard.
Abelard.
Follow my lead. One fewer target.
Off with your head.
I'm not interested. Someone else can do this.
What do you mean the target's too close? Fine.
I will do my duty.
There we go. Boink. And melted.
She's at
On in, maggot.
I'd be careful trying to hit the death cultist. But it's their lives, I suppose. I think I've never used any Psycho Warp abilities for my sniper run. Honestly, the Navigator and the Psyker are horrifically powerful, and it's great.
right, speaking of Psycho.
But, like, Abelard alone is just a powerhouse.
Be gone.
You're only using Cassia. I mean, she uses psychic powers. Oh, I did
Trust me.
blood.
That's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood.
As honor ordains.
True, but my build for her does not raise the veil, which honestly is actually good. Not necessarily so. Sniper. I haven't really thought about builds, to be honest, but I think you can respec characters now. Probably should have actually checked that before. Just blindly picking things. Ooh, 30 damage. I'm surprised that guy has so much health. Oh, it's the commander, that's why. He had 55 wounds, and you took 30 of them. Oh, now he's dead.
I took his life.
And I will steal his hat. Grab those. Anything else?
Marching ahead.
What is that?
Oh, you found goods.
Goods.
You should claim it. For the Emperor.
I'm claiming it for the Emperor.
Pew pew and then sleep. GG. GG Rupert, sleep well, buddy. Right, let's see what we got.
Pyromancer stuff.
That has some pyromancy powers, that's for sure. Shock baton. Okay.
Unfortunately, the Psycho can't use it.
Carapace chest plates. A bunch of armored body gloves. So, Abelard charged a Chaos Spawn and one-shotted it fun times. I've heard he's like the tanky monster. Oh, there's a advanced Medicaid kit there.
Oh, okay.
Large Medicaid kit, even.
I'll get that to Zavara.
Oh, there's boots. What do the boots do? Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain 2 MP. That sounds like it's going to be good on a character that moves around, but not necessarily my character. So if I gave that to the Death Cultist... So she's got wee little boots.
Yeah, booties.
Her blade. 8 to 10, the spinner's blade. And that's 8 to 12. Why does she just randomly have the noble's sword? That's supposed to be... Here's the... Do that. Stacks until the end of each. Yes, so having the noble sword makes sense. And then I'll give her a shotgun for her secondary. That makes sense to me. That'll do for her. Abelard's loadout, I don't feel like I need to change. Oh, what was in that purple crate?
It was the it was a staff, the pyromancer, that pyromancer staff.
Okay. Check out archetypes.
Oh, there's also the mantle of the mantle of heroism, unless that was what you had.
It's a mantle of heroism.
Yeah, there's a cloak called the mantle of heroism.
Oh no, I was using that, but I've got the Von Valentius cloak, which is the characteristics boost.
Okay.
So there is where was it? Cassia. There was it? The commander's cloak might be good for her because she's got the officer archetype, so it increases the range of all her abilities by 1 cell. If she's not got a cloak already.
Yeah, she does. But yeah, having a +1 to officer sounds like a good idea. Where do we?
You just double click it.
No, she's an operator. Yeah, the navigator is a.
Yeah, she's got the officer archetype.
Yeah, where's the cloak?
It is the
there it is.
commander's cloak.
Commander's cloak. Yeah, got it.
Go.
Yeah, it actually fits her armor.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, I can check. Oh, it does actually. It is purple. Alright, so we can either go in here, which goes somewhere. Tell me where it goes. No. There's loot there, there's loot there.
Let's seize the moment.
Go this way. Oh, it's a dead end anyway. With a tech use test. What's that say? Caustic smell and oily stains from Promethium was previously stored here. It must have fallen to the hands of the heretics.
Genius triumphs!
There you go.
Ooh, you succeeded.
It was 100% for me.
It has Deathworld Origin Light Flak Armor.
Oh.
Have a look. The character wearing this armor will dodge 45% of average attacks, so that's the same. It's 20% armor, reduces incoming by 10. Base armor property gives a +10 to parry chance against melee attacks, and it gives you a +5 to agility.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You?
I'm kind of melee-ish, so I guess so.
Doesn't fit Kablaya because she basically has something that does exactly the same thing.
Okay, I put it on Savara.
Right. Escape. Oop.
Oh god.
Now that's interesting.
Explosives. More explosives. I don't have my Demolition Sister of Battle, so do you have good demolitions? By any chance?
Oh god. Let's find out.
Applaud my brilliance. There, done.
The answer is yes.
Another notch.
Right across the map. Ah, that sucks. They walked all the blind people into the minefield.
Wow.
That's mean.
Onward to victory.
Oh. What? It's the tech priest.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Let those who seek knowledge find it, and let their enemies reap knowledge.
Do it! Fall back!
That's traumatic.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
It's attack priest. The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he is alive.
Not another step.
Okay.
Flee, for I am death.
I like him already.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
Abelard, there is no time to lose your composure. Present me.
Rogue trader Von Valancius greets you, honored tech priest, and graciously grants you permission to remain in his presence.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House Von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
At the exploded mine, how did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
He doesn't remember.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
You don't know how you did that?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
How do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
Wow. You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
I invite you to join my wrestling.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Okay, let's send... Yeah, she can go back, he can join. That works for me, and now we need to level him up. Alright, let's have a look. He has an intelligence of 45, a perception of 30, ballistic skill 40, weapon skill 55, so he's a melee character. Up his intelligence. And pinnacle of weaponry do. It deals damage 5. Range of the combat, the bonus damage increased by 2. While wearing heavy armor, 4 dual characters gain 1 movement point plus 1 deflection. Cannot fall prone, which sounds nice. Character gains a stacking 10% bonus to hit chance, dodge reduction against any target they hit with a single target attack. Or your character gains +3 deflection against the burning effect and flame weapons. Or your characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. Okay. That do. Mechadronite attacks enemies in close combat, pushing them up to 2 cells away, dealing 1 enemy creature within touching distance. Medicae Mechadendrite. A priest can use the Mechadendrite to restore wounds to any ally once per combat. That sounds nice. He's got a manipulated Mechadendrite and a Medicae Mechadendrite. ability Mechadendrite. And this Mechadendrite is equipped with all kinds of tools to communicate with the machine spirits, increase tech use and demolition by 10. Your right. Have a look at this one. So he's proficient in plasma weapons. That gives him 2 movement points. Heavy armor proficiency. But he has a skill that could benefit from that eventually. Only superiority. Okay. Let's have a look. So if we scroll up here, can't pick any of these. So Pascal gains 5 MP in the first round of combat. Every successful melee attack grants him +2 for the next round. +10 to ballistic skill, +15 to dodge reduction with plasma and melter weapons. Posing. Going around, he gains 1. Gene Spirit Communion appeals 1. Applies 1 stack of exploit on all affected enemies. I feel like aiming protocol is actually nice. It's just a straight up +10 to ballistic skill, which puts his ballistic skill at, I think it'll be 50 after this level up. Perception is 30. Intelligence we level up again. Oh, he has this. Until the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal intelligence bonus more damage. Oh, he's an operative character. Do joint analysis. Give him a +10 to tech use. And then is this a general anyone? Is? Can he sight? The operative inflicts an exploit even on enemies which are out of sight, which we know is nice. If an enemy affected by an exploit within 5 cells of the operative attacks the operative or their ally, they suffer 1 additional exploit. Most damage with a single shot. Exploit. The operative's allies gain a +2% hit chance to critical hit chance when attacking targets affected by exploits. That increases their cover. If the target of analyzed enemies has 2 or more exploits, the target suffers 1 additional exploit. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain +1 AP and ignore enemy deflection. What's deflection do? Deflection determines the amount of damage deducted whenever an enemy hits the character. So I get to basically say no. I think that's going to be a good one. Then this can be anything, essentially. The attacks apply the machine spirit communion effect. Pascal's attacks and effects of the exposed weakness ability gain bonuses. against enemies under the effects of the Machine Spirit's communion. Alright. Let's... An additional servo of skull connected directly to the tech priest systems increases their perception by +10. Straight up bonus to perception. They don't necessarily need. Okay. Target hit with a single attack. Critical hit from single attack increases the hit chance and dodge reduction by 20. He doesn't really need that because he's not going to be the chatty character. That I don't feel like it's going to be massively useful. It also applies 1 stack of exploit on all affected enemies. Let's do that. Disarming attack. Mantling attack. Also cripples the enemy, reducing their weapon skill and ballistic skill by -30. Till the end of combat. Let's do that. Can't increase their tech use any higher. Logic is 45. Awareness is 30. Imperium. Xenos. Okay, let's do logic. Okay, that's him all updated. Now let's see if we can arm him. So he has an Omnicyan axe and a lasgun. He's got a Holy Vest, which gives him 6% armor and +2 to tech use. Which his tech use is at 97. Jesus. You think he's got enough tech use? Let's see. Shotgun might be better if he's gonna go if he's gonna go closer. Scrappy lasguns can always go to cargo. Add them in. Give him the well-maintained lasgun. It's cargo. We'll keep the Omnicyan axe. Feel like maybe giving him. I don't know. The shotgun is a shotgun. Give him a shotgun instead. Feel like that's going to be a bit more useful. That's cargo. I don't think anyone. Cargo. Body gloves add to. Should be fine like that.
Venture forth.
Don't mind me, just sneaking around. Entire procession of cargo servitors was destroyed by gunfire. Not a single one of them. Not a single one of them attempted to flee. I mean, the servitors. What do you expect? Okay, that's a med kit and another bolt gun. Ooh. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's Promethium tanks have been abandoned and left open. Someone interrupted the fueling sacrament. Oh dear.
Let's see this through.
More goods here. Ah, that's a lot. Cool, cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We now have a tech priest.
We have a tech priest.
So what's the difference between the bolter I got and the bolter I found? Nothing other than this bolter is just better. Okay, well, I'll take the better one.
Sometimes, I wonder to what extent our perception of the Empyrean differs.
Oh?
Ooh, I'm glad that I never have to look at it. No offense, Cass, but I'll do just fine without an eyeball in the middle of my forehead.
Look, this loot. Loot. It is synth skin.
Oh.
Is that actually better than what I'm wearing?
Oh, wow, it's really good.
Base armor plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 4. What is my agility? I mean, it's 45 while I have the cloak on, so... Maybe it's going to be better for a character that's got a higher agility than me, though.
Yeah.
Like... Well, none of the three I'm controlling.
Maybe... Hang on, let me check. So, my armor is currently 20. If I was to put it on, it would be 25.
Any good for you?
Okay. See.
Yeah, because your agility is... Your agility is 45, so it increases
agility.
it, right?
No, sorry, my agility is 40 on the dot. It's, the armor gives me plus... This armor I've currently got gives me plus 5.
Oh. And the simp skin is for if you've got more than...
Yeah, if you've got more than... Okay. So, this armor is actually technically better than what I've got right now.
Yeah, whereas mine is... 45, but only because of the cloak. Where does it say what my armor is? Armor is 25%. If I put that on, it doesn't change. The only thing it changes is my dodge goes to 80 from 75. Well, I'll keep my dodge. That's fine. Okay. I'll use it for now, and then an agility character.
Let's seize the moment.
Get up later. Oh, SpaghettiOs. You sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Hit your whining. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll listen.
Captain Diaval raided with 2 viewers.
Hello, D. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. They just got turned to giblets. Holy crap.
That's a multi-melter.
Is that a... Oh, that is a multi-melter. Fantastic. Yar, kill, maim, burn, rip and tear. How was Doom? How was Doom?
Marching ahead.
I'm not gonna go over there just yet. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. Let's inspect the giblets. Oh, they had stuff on them, but it was all rubbish.
Activate turrets. The 100% logic, I can do it.
Okay, do it.
Oh.
Everyone, applaud my brilliance.
Applaud my brilliance. Oh no.
Challenging me was a mistake.
I will take you down.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna move there. Yeah, we're co-oping at the minute just because, well, yes, we are. Move you there, and then Pascal, I guess, can go there. But yeah, we're just co-oping at the minute. Solid got through No Rest for the Living and about halfway through Sigil. Awesome. But I think basically with this, I think I'm gonna let people make characters if they want to join me, and then we can like run around and shoot things, and then if I just want to play it on my own or people can't play that day, then it's fine because I could just not use their characters and use the normal characters, you know?
Another one is shattered.
I do like her voice.
Yeah. I wonder if you can actually, like, respec a character from the start.
I mean, you always Google. So I thought that's what the bath thing was for.
Jesus. Okay.
This is going to be a short combat. I'm glad I wasn't in the way. Holy shit.
I know what to do. That is how it's done. They won't expect this.
Okay, that should increase everyone's damage.
Show me what
No, you can't change any decisions you made in character creation. So, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Ah, so you are unfortunately...
Unless we want to spend another profit vector to remake her. Yeah, no. It's kind of
I'd rather not.
No, rather not, yeah.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Unless we go back to the save beforehand, but that's, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, within line of sight. None of you are within line of sight. Okay. Can I shoot any of you? I cannot, because none of you are in range. Cool.
High momentum.
My prescience has failed me.
Hold on.
Hold on. It's Abelard, the attack dog. Let's run him around here and smack this guy.
I took care of this one.
Then, can I charge at him? No, but I can get next to him.
It will be done.
Let's do that.
Forth on Valencius. That's not the Seneschal's job.
No,
At
this
your
is the
beck and
Seneschal's
call.
job. Stab.
It will be
Stab.
done.
Then run at this guy.
That's
And
actually
stab.
sound approach. Reduced to dust.
Abelard feels good to use, literally because he just runs around and stabs everybody indiscriminately. Ah! Bang.
Bang.
That 1 minute, man, is probably really regretting his choices in life right now. I will hit you with my psychic stick and take off your legs. You took off their legs with your stick.
Psychically stick.
I just want you to let that sink in. You killed them with your stick.
I killed them with my psychic stick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel sorry for them guys. Okay, right. I think that's probably a good spot to stop, actually, because I am feeling rather tired, to be frank.
Yeah, I am too.
Onward to victory.
Time to get some pizza, for I am much hungrier. That is fine. Alrighty, well, let me save again. Yes, I know a player has left co-op session. There we go. We will quick save and enjoy Pizza D. Thank you again for raiding. I do appreciate it. What am I doing? I'm going that screen. Then I want to close the game. Let's go to the main menu for now. We have Rogue Trader music. Ugh. Well, there we go. Oh, you're not on my my doodad. Where are you? Oop.
I am here.
There you go. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for coming today. I've really enjoyed playing this again, because who doesn't enjoy being a rogue trader? And thank you, sorry for joining me.
Not a problem.
Yes, a wild sorrow appeared. He's the tired one in the corner.
Yes, I am.
But let's give some shout outs. So thank you Aiden for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you Arcalade for resubscribing for 6 months. And thank you D for raiding. It's been fun. Tomorrow I'll be back, which is Thursday, 6 PM, and I'll be doing miniatures. I don't know what miniatures, but I'll be doing miniatures. I know D, I think, is going to be joining me just for chats. There'll be fishing, and if you want to join me just for chats as well, sorry, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
We'll be chatting, building minis, and fishing. This music is going hard.
This music is just great. I love this music. I love this music.
But yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and evenings, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. So, from me to you, enjoy yourselves. See you tomorrow. Music is very good. It is. And yeah, goodbye, everybody. Catch you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Ah.